Welcome to my replay. Hey everybody, I'm going to let everybody come on in. This is just going to be a quick scope. I'm kind of holding the phone today. It's odd. I'm not quite sure why I'm holding the phone. How come I didn't prop up the phone? But anyway, thanks for the hearts, people. This is Sex Dr. Heather. I am a clinical sexologist. I am also a marriage and family therapist. That's like my first love. So I became a sexologist after I was a marriage and family therapist first. I knew the path that I had to take to become a sex therapist. So I knew I wanted to do marriage and family therapy first. I love seeing families. I went to Drexel for my master's degree, my first master's degree. My second master's degree I got from Widener. Hey, in human sexuality. Hey, what's going on, Pam? How's everybody doing out there? Where are you watching me from today? Let me know. I'm in Philadelphia, and it is Good Friday, people. I am holding the phone today because I don't know why, the 305, and that would be Miami. How's the weather down there? I heard it was pretty rainy lately. Let me know where you are watching the scope from today. I'm going to go into my fabulous book. Oh yeah, raining. That sucks. I love this book. It's so big. It's so much in the book that it's just impossible to get through it. But Unusual Sex Practices. So, Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices by Brenda Love. And I like the book. It's awesome. I just wanted to jump on, give you a word. Actually, before I give you the word, let me hear out there. This is not right. I should have propped this up. Let me hear out there how many people are married. Who's married out there? Let's talk about marriage. Patty Pat Pat. Hey Patty, how are you doing? Happy Good Friday, everyone. So I know Patty Pat Pat, Philadelphia. Yes. Good old Patty. Who's married? Anybody married out there? And if you are, 25 years. Yes. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Hey. If you don't mind, the married people, tell us what you do to keep the spice in your marriage, in your sexual life with your husband or wife or wives or husbands or however you do your thing. What do you do to keep it interesting? And if you're not willing to share, that's fine, but this is all for the good of education. Mommy up too! Hey girl! So funny, so cute. I love it. So I decided to jump on today. I'm actually going to do a forum, a relationship forum, and I'm going to scope from the forum when it starts. It's about cheating. So I'm on the panel, and I don't want to say I'm the only expert, because there are people who are who have expertise in things. They may not necessarily have a degree in it, but that doesn't make you, in my opinion, not an expert. You could have expertise in experience. So I'm going to be the only sex therapist on the panel. So I guess it's going to be pretty interesting. We have a few other people who are going to be on the panel giving their expert opinion about cheating. So it should be pretty fun. So guys, let's go on really quickly. I'm whatever my husband needs me to be at that time. I know that's right, Pam. So I asked a question about, I want to know who is married out there. And if you are married, what do you do to keep your sexual life fun? Like, what are you doing? Thank you for the hearts, everybody. And once again, I'm Sex Dr. Heather. I'm a sexologist. I'm an educator. Thank you, Roger. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. I totally forget to do that whole spiel stuff. You guys, you got to remind me. I'm not, I forget because I'm so into talking to you all and not trying to promote. I just like talking to you guys and giving you some information. Hey, Elise, Stripper Scott, what's going going, Stripper Scott. So, your sexual template. I learned your sexual template is something I learned about the very first year. Hey, Stripper Scott, where you live? Like, where are you at? What area? I learned about was my sexual template. How we form our sexual template. It answered so many questions for me. Oh, Cleveland. I like Cleveland. I think I've been there before. Yeah. So I'm talking about sexual template before I get to the word of the day and how we form our sexual templates. The first thing I learned years ago, I went to school. I'm 42. I first went to get my PhD when it was 2004. I want to say. So it was a really long time ago. I went down there, I learned all this stuff. The first thing I learned was about your sexual template. Your sexual template is formed between the ages of 3 and 5, and it is everything. You know what? And some people don't understand how you can have a sexual template that forms between the ages of 3 and 5. Did weird stuff. I'm reading what people are putting up. That's weird. Who says it's weird? It's not weird if you did it and it was fun. So it's what you like, basically, is your idealized, like, as a sexual person. Like, what's your idealized sexual person? And it's everything that you have formed, not between the ages of 3 and 5, but it starts forming between the age of 3 and 5, okay? And it continuously forms and forms and forms. But it starts at that age, and a lot of people don't get it because you don't talk to your kids when they're young. So I'm going to give you an example. When I was younger, I used to go through my mom's stuff. That was like something I was known to do. I used to like wear her clothes and all types of things when she wasn't home, of course. But who didn't do that? I mean, I know I did. And it was pretty interesting, some of the things I found. And I really enjoyed learning about my mother and things that I guess she wouldn't really talk to us about. So it kind of helped form. She was not playing. Stripper Scott. No. And wait a minute. My mom used to put me on punishment. And I used to keep going in her stuff. And my sisters used to say, why are you always going in mommy's clothes and mommy's stuff? And I used to find everything. I don't know. It was just something I did. I think a lot of kids do that. Like go in your mom's stuff, and you just want to know who this person is that's raising you, who's not talking to you sometimes. You know, my mother was a single mother. She was a single parent. We were in the hood. She was struggling. She was working all the times. My feathers just started as a baby, and that's right. That's right. They do. They start when you're a baby. 3 to 5 is when your sexual template is formed, people. So my reason for giving you this tidbit of information is so that you can speak to your children. Don't wait till your kids are 14, people. 3 to 5, it's forming. Teach them. Let them hear what you have to say about love, you know, about romance, maybe about pleasure. Some girl I work with says the funniest thing today. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to give her business, but she said something about her child saying that she wasn't supposed to be having sex with her husband anymore because she wanted to be the last child. So she equated sex with reproduction. She didn't realize that that's not the only reason why her mother was having sex. Her mother was having sex also, but only because of pleasure. And to please and pleasure and all these other reasons, but not for reproduction. So it was adorable. Hey, Shuna Marie, Tashuna. Neither of my parents ever talked about any of that with me. Maybe that's why I messed up. Stripper Scott, me too. I don't think I messed up though, but I do believe I'm not the norm. My beliefs are very out there. But look at me, I'm a sex therapist, and it's because I was not given education around anything sexuality related. I learned in the street. I learned on my own. I learned the wrong information. So that's why I think I'm so adamant about trying to share this love with people. Thank you for the hearts, people. You guys are blowing it up. My parents' sex talk was smooth fingers. That's hilarious. You cracking me up. He said, don't have sex. But that's a lot of kids' sex talk. Don't have sex. It's like, and do they listen? Hell no. Guess what? They fucking, okay? They are fucking people. And they are like 10 fucking. So, I mean, if you're in my scope, you know I cuss. I cuss. And you know what? Cussing is good for the soul. So, to me, it's my therapy. I don't cuss at people, but I cuss in my language sometime when I'm relaxed and I'm chill and I love it. It's like a stress reliever for me. And you know, that's probably why I'm so fucking happy and just nothing can move me. I love it. I was 15 when I had sex. Right? I know somebody who was 10. It took me a long time to open up about sexual fetishes because people shun a bad eye on it. People didn't know fetishes. People thought fetishes were mental health problems. You know, these things were in the freaking DSM as you having a serious mental illness. So of course you feel like, hey, maybe I shouldn't say anything about it. Sex was taboo. That's right. Ever see Clerks 2? Pillow Pants, the Pussy Troll, Crack? No! I need to see that. Well, I don't have time to watch any damn thing. But in the summer I will. I have more time in my life. Alright guys, let's get to our word. Okay. So the word is Americans. You're right. They're not open. Serendipity, OMG. You say it. And sex is every freaking where. And I say the same shit every time I do a damn scope. But it's so disheartening sometimes. You know, in all of my joy and all of my happiness that I wake up every day and I'm able to be the person that I am every day despite challenges and things going on in the world that make me sad sometimes. You know, America is lost. Like, we have sex everywhere. Everywhere. But yet, we don't even have sex education in our school. Or if we do, it's telling you don't have it. It's abstinence that's proven not to work. Abstinence only education that doesn't work. And it's don't have sex. Or we show you a bunch of pictures of herpes and we say you're going to die, which is crazy. Dutch and German more open. And Sweden. Sweden is very open. Sex is everywhere, but we can't talk about it though. It's true. I talk about it though. But people don't want me around their kids. They're like, no, don't go around Dr. Heather. You know, and I'm not just going to talk to your kid about sex if this is not something you agree with. I'm not just going to say, here, let me tell you about sex. I don't do that. I wait and get your consent to do that. And if you give me consent, I'll do it. But don't bring your kid around me if I'm having a conversation with someone else and it's about sex. Because I'm not going to curb what I say because I feel like kids should know. I've only become I know about you, Patty Pat Pat. I know. It's so freeing, isn't it? You can do what the fuck you want to do and not be judged, okay? Stripper Scott, let me tell you about Patty. Patty is like the best. She is the best. She's having the best sex of her fucking life. She goes to the carnival now. You're an inspiration because fear is used to control, but kids' minds are not so closed. Right! We teach their minds to be closed, though. Their minds are closed. We teach them that shit, all right? So it sucks. I had an older woman that helped me become more open. Yes, cougar. Woo, woo, woo. I get judged like there's no tomorrow. So do I, but listen. You can get judged, but as long as you have a strong sense of yourself and sense of being, it doesn't matter who judges you. These people have their own baggage. I have things that I have worked on. My life wasn't always happy like it is now. You know, it's just happy all day, every day. People think I'm fake because I'm so happy all the time. But I tell them this is a work in progress. I work to become the woman that I am. You know, I put in work for this. I am happy because of work, okay? I have trauma in my life, had it, you know, and dealt with it. And now I'm moving on. Sex is an outlet. You know, I love it. I want to have it just like a lot of other people. And I'm not going to act like I don't, okay? So, all right, let's get to our word. Auto-pederasty. Somebody needs to write this because I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, AUTOP as in Paul, ED as in dog, ER A-S-T-Y. Autopederasty. Almost. Auto, P-E-D-E-R. P-E-D-E-R. Yes, yes, there you go. Autopederasty. Autopederasty refers to a man inserting his penis into his own anus. Listen, if I had a damn penis, I would be trying to put that in my own anus my damn self, okay? This is not physically possible for all men, but can be pleasurable for those who can achieve it. The anus is lubricated, the testicles are pushed to one side, and the semi-erect glans penis is pushed into the anus. Ejaculation is not considered possible due to the position of the penis. So they're saying that you can't ejaculate because your penis is turned under and you can't ejaculate. For all, how about porn stars only? Auto-pederasty. I mean, this is like, whoa. I hadn't even met anybody that could do this yet. I'm looking forward to meeting them. Not while erect though. So it would be a little, they're saying if you become a little erect, you can bend it around. Some people can, some people don't get, there are different levels of you becoming erect. You know that, so it obviously isn't the one where it's like rock hard like a damn cement brick. There once was a man from Nantucket. You are killing me. All right, here's one more, guys. It's called felching, okay? F-E-L-C-H-I-N-G. Felching is a term used to describe the act of sucking semen out of a partner's vagina or anus. Felching gives pleasure to some sex slaves as an act of submission, even when the woman belongs to previous lovers. The woman sometimes squats over the face of her slave and lets the semen drain into her mouth. I knew that one too. Others assume the usual positions for cunnilingus. The term felching may be used to describe the use of a live animal in anal or vaginal sex. See zoophilia. So we're not going to go to zoophilia today. But I just wanted to give you, let's see the book, Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices. Yay! All right, guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to come back when I get to the relationship forum, because I'm going to be on a relationship forum, and probably it's starting about 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm going to try and scope the very beginning and introduce you to the panel and talk about some of the stuff we're going to talk about. So the title is cheating. So we have someone who has cheated and been cheated on. So we're going to hear everyone's perspective. Educational. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, Serendipity. I once went to a seafood restaurant with some friends and I missed it. But thanks for the hearts, guys. I had a really good time with you today. I'm at the Sexual and Health Wellness Studio in Philadelphia. I'm SexDrHeather, and I'm signing out, guys. Peace. Thanks for the hearts. Once asked if they had felching. Oh, felching. I tell you, that's just a good old swallow. All right, bye.